Welcome to day 8 of your advent calendar. We're starting today with yarn 18, which is this lovely buttermint shade, and we're beginning with a wrong side row. And I've just popped a slip knot onto my hook. I'll join in the first stitch with a slip stitch, and then we can have a look at the instructions. So we start with one chain, and then we're doing 1 double crochet, 1 chain, miss 1 stitch, repeat from the asterisk to the last stitch, and 1 double crochet. So much as we've done before. Double crochet, chain, miss 1, double crochet, chain, miss 1, and so on all the way along. So go ahead and do that, and we'll have a look at row 2. Row 2 starts with 1 chain. Turn it to make sure you're working on the right side, and we know it's the right side because these raised trebles appear on this side. We start with 1 double crochet, then 1 double crochet into the chain space. Oops. Here the repeat starts. So 1 raised treble around the next raised treble. So raised treble, remember, is yarn over, insert your hook behind the post. So from front to back to front, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. That's the first raised treble. And then we're doing a double crochet in the chain space, a double crochet, and another double crochet in the chain space. So it's a raised treble and then 3 double crochets, 1 in the chain space, 1 in the double crochet, and 1 in the chain space, and then repeat. Raised treble, 3 double crochets in the chain, in the double crochet, and in the chain, all the way along. When you get to the last stitch, it's just 1 double crochet. So carry on and do that, and I'll show you. In fact, I don't need to show you row 3 because that'll be the same as row 1. So go ahead and do row 2 and row 3 and come back here for row 4. Here we go for row 4. It gets interesting in this row because we are splitting out some of these raised trebles to make V shapes. So we start with 1 chain, 1 double crochet in that first stitch, and then 1 double crochet in the chain space, 1 double crochet twice. So we're doing 4 more double crochets. So 1 in the chain space, 1 in the double crochet, 1 in the chain space, 1 in the double crochet. Then miss the chain space and work a raised treble, a chain, and a raised treble all around the next raised treble. So this raised stitch here, we're going to work a raised treble, a chain, and a raised treble all around that one. So yarn over, insert hook behind that post, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. There's my first raised treble. Do 1 chain and then do another raised treble around it. So again, into that same post, not into the post of the stitch you just did, but into that raised treble post in the row below. And you can see there it's beginning to create a V shape around that stitch. So I've done the raised treble, chain, raised treble, miss the next chain space, okay, then 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet into the chain space twice. So 1 in the chain space, 1 in the double crochet, 1 in the chain space, and then 1 more double crochet and go back to the asterisk. So miss this chain space, work that treble, chain, raised treble, chain, raised treble again, and then miss the chain space, double crochet in there, double crochet in the chain space, double crochet in the chain space, and then one more double crochet and go back and repeat again. So these V-shaped stitches appearing on the top of every other column of raised treble. So the first one doesn't have one, the second one does, there's not one here, there is one here, there's not one here, there will be one there, and so on all the way across. When you get to the last chain space, you do one double crochet in the last chain space and one double crochet in the last stitch. So go ahead, do your row 4, and then we'll take a look at row 5. Okay, row 5 I'm going to read through to you. It looks more complicated than it is. So it says one chain, one double crochet, one chain, miss one stitch, then one double crochet, one chain, miss one stitch 3 times, one double crochet in the chain space, one chain, miss one stitch, repeat from asterisk to last 5 stitches, one double crochet, one chain, miss one stitch twice, one double crochet, turn. That's a lot of instructions that are just saying essentially do a double crochet, chain, miss a stitch all the way across. It's just whether your double crochets are worked into a chain space or into a stitch varies depending on where in the row you are. So long as you are counting your stitches, you should be okay. So it's one chain, double crochet in that first stitch to start, one chain, miss a stitch. The stitch I'm missing here is a double crochet, and then do one double crochet, one chain, miss a stitch. Okay, and then my next double crochet, because I've got a different stitch count to you, is into a chain space. So my instructions would look slightly different, but you're all the way across, you're doing double crochet, chain, miss a space, miss a stitch, whether that's a regular stitch or whether that's a double crochet. You're just doing that all the way across and finishing with a double crochet into the last stitch. So carry on and do that, and then I'll have a look at row 6 with you. Okay, here we go for row 6. We start with one chain, I've done that, one double crochet, one double crochet into the chain space twice, so another double crochet and another double crochet into the chain space. Then the repeat begins. Miss one stitch, so I'm missing this double crochet. Do a raised treble around the next raised treble, so we are reaching forwards to this first leg of the V. So raised treble, insert my hook under the post, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Got that bit. Then one chain, miss the chain space, which is now tucked behind here, one double crochet, one chain, miss the chain space, and work a raised treble into the other side of the V. And then once we've done that, so we've done a raised treble, chain, a double crochet, a chain, one raised treble, miss one stitch is next, then one double crochet into the one chain space. So we're missing this stitch, one double crochet into here, another double crochet, and another one in the chain space. So that's our repeat. You can see how that V stitch is broadening out now, so it's going wider. These columns here have finished, so we're just widening out these V stitches. So go back to the asterisk, repeat that again, so miss a stitch, raised treble, chain, double crochet, chain, raised treble again, miss a stitch, double crochet, double crochet, double crochet. Right, I'll do that one more time with you just to make sure. So gone back to my asterisk, I'm missing this next double crochet, I'm doing a raised treble here, chain, a double crochet and a chain, another raised treble, miss one, one double crochet into the one chain space, one double crochet and another one in a chain space, and then repeat again. So you do that all the way across, continuing these V shapes here. And then once you've done that, pop back here and we'll have a look at row 7. Okay, I'm ready for row 7. I'm on the wrong side again. When it says 1 chain, I've done that. 1 double crochet, 1 chain, miss 1 stitch twice. 1 double crochet, 1 chain, miss 1 chain space twice, and then repeat to the last stitch, ending the last repeat at the double asterisk, so after you've done the double crochet. Okay, and a double crochet in the last stitch. So again, it's double crochet, chain, double crochet all the way across. It just depends whether your double crochet is into a stitch or into a chain space. So much like row 5 looks more complicated than it was, row 7 does as well. It's just repeating that all the way across, making sure that you're counting every stitch as you go so that your double crochets are in the right places. And then fasten off and we'll be ready for day 9. So I'll see you tomorrow.